Come on. All right, starting here shortly. Just getting the vertical alignment. Just want to check how things are going on that side. See how it's going over here. Cool. And then I need to do a couple more things, and then I should be ready to roll. Cool. We should be good to go. How's everybody's Monday? Hope everyone had a great 4th of July weekend. Hopefully you're gonna watch some beautiful fireworks, celebrate Independence Day, and watch America win in the World Cup. I know they're playing tonight, and I'm sure a bunch of people will be watching. So if you're tuning into this, they are kicking off in, I believe, an hour and a half. We'll try to catch the tail end of that game. And let's see what else we got over here. All right, let's do this thing. Those who weren't watching last time, we were kicking some butt with SlowBro. Should be good with everything on here. So just make sure the cameras are coming in smooth. Boom, boom, boom. Everything's looking pretty good. Give me 1 second to undo this. All right, let's rock and roll. So for those who aren't here last time, we were taking on the Kaizo IronMon challenge. So anytime a Pokemon dies, essentially we have to restart. This is attempt, let me see if I can see the attempts. Attempt 123 with SlowBro. Right now we are cooking. We have some pretty low attack spread. We have pretty solid special attack, good defense. Special defense is a little low, and our speed is pretty solid. So we have just taken on Misty. We got the 2nd badge, and now we're going to take on the 3rd badge here. I'm really excited for this episode because oftentimes we are just back to the lab over and over again. So let's continue on our merry way with our SlowBro, and let's get it going. I apologize if I have to take a quick pause. Cool, let's go. Cloister, all right, Rock Blast isn't my favorite, so let's go Crunch. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I know we don't have anybody in the stream just yet, so I'm going to take a pause. Make sure this is good, and I'm going to reset the emulator. There we go. Yo, what's going on, tutorial? Apologies, I needed to reset the emulator. And now we are back. Whoa. Well, not yet. Let me capture these. How are you doing, tutorial? All right, the show is on the road. Well, all right, give me 1 second, guys. There we go. One too many windows open. Give me 1 second, actually. Let me see if I can. What's up, SideQuest? How are you doing? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope you guys had a great 4th. Doing pretty well, SideQuest. We got the 2nd gym badge. Super stoked about that. Finally making it over to the Thunder Gym. Hopefully we can get badge number 3. Super stoked. All right, let's pick up some berries. We needed some berries. Let's get it. You guys think, ooh, full restore. Black Flute. Do you guys think SlowBro has what it takes? To make it all the way. Now we're just going to do some XP farming. Let's go with the Bubble Beam. Ivysaur. Ooh, this one's tough because we 2x. Let's just go Crunch. That's a safe bet. By Cannon, not a whole lot of damage. We're gonna take him out with Crunch. 2nd time. What's up, G? How are you doing? Oi, oi, oi! We're just bubble beaming our way. Ooh, a legendary. All right. Don't love this. Let's see what Crunch will do. You can, Raikou, you can go to sleep. Stay asleep, preferably. That too. Let's go Crunch. Super effective. Eradicate. Let's go Bubble Beam. 1-hit KO. Keeping it rolling. Woo! We're fighting some legendaries on this path here. Ooh, okay. But no, SlowBro is already a god. For it, Bubble Beam, easy choice. Don't have to think about that. Octillery. Let's go Crunch. Bone Rush, eat it, no problem. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Sandstorm. Don't love that. But 1-hit KO. Last one. Mawile. All right, we got a Bubble Beam. This should be fine. Level 24. Kuna. Easy. Go heal. All right, what we need is one more special attack if we can get it. Let's go pick up a bike. All right, I'm gonna go take on some of these trainers over here. See if we can get a nice little level before hopping on the boat. Deoxys, jeez. See if Bubble Beam will give us a little bit more oomph. All right, now I don't love paralysis. Dude, I know all these kids have legendaries. It's unreal. See if we can fight some kids with like a Metapod or a Kuna or something like that. Mega Punch should be fine. Go with Bubble Beam again. Bubble Beam one more time. I think that should one-hit KO. Okay, cool. Our little bro doing big things. The leap. All right, let's go Bubble Beam. Nice. Next level. Venomoth. I think we just go Bubble Beam here. Oof. Not very effective, that's fine. Okay, Bubble Beam. Venomoth is gone. The dreaded Absol. Last time we got self-destruct, so hopefully this is a one-hit KO and we don't have to worry about it. Okay, perfect. Charizard, we should be fine with our Bubble Beam. Girafarig. Can do a crunch. Crunch is coming in clutch right now. Nidoran, Bubble Beam. Delibird, Bubble Beam. All right, let's go. Six down, 4 more to go. Jinx. Crunch is super effective against Jinx. One hit KO. Alright, this one's gonna be tough because both of them aren't very effective. Let's go with Bubble Beam. Side quests, yeah, we're flying through them right now. Hopefully this doesn't catch us in a little bit of a bind. He's gonna mist. We're fine with that. We'll Bubble Beam. All right, crit, nice. Okay, cool. 7 down, 3 more to go. Charcoal. Bright powder. Let's see what bright powder does. Can't use these, unfortunately. Dugong. When do I learn the next move? 44. So we got 2 more levels left. We should be able to learn it either on this go run or we're gonna be able to pick it up on the, oh, I do not like Blissey. Flamethrower, not very effective, that's okay. We're gonna learn next move at 44, so hopefully it's a special attack move. If we could pick up something that could give us like Thunder. All right, I'm gonna go heal. Thunder or like Psychic would be great. All right, there we go. So I'm hoping for one of those moves. Is there anything that you want to be learned tutorial or side quest? What are you guys hoping for? Cradily, Bubble Beam. Okay, all right. Psychic would be great. Yeah, if we could get Psychic, that would be pretty solid. That should fill out everything. It'd be great if we could learn another solid move too after we beat the gym, because we'll get 1 more HM. Got 1 more trainer. I think it's this guy. So if we get 2 more special attacks, that would be solid. Mr. Mime, we will crunch. I'm just knocking on wood here. We haven't ran into anybody that's been able to use Thunder yet. We've either 1-hit KO'd them and haven't seen it, or it's a certain move type, certain type of Pokemon that we haven't seen yet. All right, let's go on the boat. So the boat is like a dungeon, meaning, and this is like a forced dungeon. So once we leave the boat, we can't get back, and there's no place to actually heal in the boat. So once we're in this boat, we're stuck. So this is why I'm gonna go First, I'm gonna go see if there's anything in these spots that we can pick up. Like potions, we only have one potion right now. And then the second thing that would be great is if, no, there's nothing. There's a lot of items on the boat. We're gonna go take on Gary first, our rival. And then we'll work backwards to see how many folks we can take on. So let's see what we got. All right, 4 Mons, Ralts first. Crunch is super effective. One down, Tentacruel. Fortunately, we have Crunch this time. Bite is super effective and not very fun. Sandshrew, okay. That was his highest level Pokemon, so we should be able to take these next 2 out. Just no legendaries. Raichu, okay. Don't love that, but let's go Crunch. Hopefully this is a one-hit KO. Psychic, not very effective. Just land this and we're good. All right, let's make our way down to the bottom. Let's start there first. Something a little easier. HP up. I want to start in something that has at least a Pokeball. It's a move we can learn. Snorlax. Should take care of this. Ooh. Oh, shit. All right, we're gonna full restore. Didn't want to use that, but all right, let's get a Hyper Potion. Big Mushroom. Just take inventory, burn, heal. Sea Incense, Nugget, Ixler, leftovers. See if we can get a healing potion. Soothe Bell. Venomoth. This is fine. That's fine, you can charge. How many trainers are in here? I actually don't know how many trainers are in here. There's 5 rooms downstairs. There's 3 on the deck that we can fight. And there's 5 on the first floor, and then 5 on the second floor. So I'm guessing there's probably about pretty close to 20 in all. Let's take care of Miss Ball. All right, we'll take Miss Ball. It's a nice move that we picked up. Our next move is going to be 55, and that's going to be our last move that we can learn. This ball is also stab. So it does 1.5x what it normally do. So similar to Bubble Beam, it's always going to be pretty effective. And it's 100% accurate, which we love that. Free Loom. Rock. Okay, we got Rock Throw. Let's just check the TM case if there's anything else that might be interesting. Morning Sun, Slash, Thunder Wave, Covet, Transform, Minimize, Haze. Nothing that can do a whole lot, so we're just gonna go take this guy on. All right, let's do Crunch. So most likely what's gonna happen is that we're gonna run out of PP for most of our moves, and then we're just gonna have to exit the ship, unfortunately. But let's grind it out as much as we can, or if we can at least get to a certain point where we feel pretty good. We have a little bit lower HP. Surskit. Let's go Crunch. One hit KO. All right, good. Let's go Miss Ball. Nice. There we go. Nuzleaf. Dang, none of these are very effective. Let's go with Bubble Beam. Probably gonna be 2 shots. Oh, okay. Just 1. That's all we need. Oh, I don't think I got this guy. Okay, there's 17 side quests. I think it'll show after I beat this guy. All right, he's faster than us. Fortunately, he has to recharge. And I think this will do it. Shit. Shit. Icicle Spear is fine. Woo! So if you can see on the bottom right, trainers defeated 7 out of 17. That shows our progress right now. We have 16 moves left, Gardevoir. We can crunch this. Kingler. Let's go with Crunch. All right. I'm gonna use an Ixler real quick. On. We got our PP back. All right, we're just gonna continue to roll through this. Ho-Oh, all right. We have Bubble Beam. I hope this does the trick. I hope. Thank goodness. We keep rolling. Let's go, folks. There's an HM down there. Let's see what we got. Tentacruel. Don't love Tentacruel, but now we have Mist Ball, which is awesome. Take care of threats like this. We love that. All right, let's keep going. One more. Shockwave. Oh. Okay. Let's use this. And remove Rock Blast. That came in handy. He ate that. Woo! Oh. Those leaf moves that always scare me. Razor Leaf, Frenzy Plant. I'm just terrified every time. All right. See if these guys have anything. Nope. All right. Mist Ball is a psychic type move, so it's pretty similar to Psychic. We just have lower PP, unfortunately, but it is a pretty solid move. That gives us a little bit more optionality in terms of what's super effective against folks. Yeah, super nice. Noctowl. Let's see if Shockwave does the trick. Okay, perfect. Super effective. We keep rolling. Salamence. Woo! Nice. We're dodging these legendaries, man. All right, 4 more trainers left after this. Fuck this guy. All right, we keep rolling. All right, I really want that Pokeball. Go Bubble Beam, Instant Meditate. Back on. I'm gonna use Crunch. Probably should have used Miss Ball. That's okay. 1-hit KO. Take that. Minium. Go Bubble Beam. Ooh. Got a lot of HP. Blaziken. All right, we're going Bubble Beam. Nice. Two more trainers left. We pick up Stardust. We have no heals. Killer. SlowBro is a killer. These are our last two. Let's see if we can make it out of here. Get off this ship. Get off this boat. Yeah, bruh. Okay, nice. 1-hit KO after 1-hit KO. Let's see if this is anything. Antidote. All right, that makes me feel a little bit better. We have something that's gonna protect us against poison because because of our defense, we get hit pretty hard with poison. Go Shockwave. Super effective. Perfect. Kakuna, we've done 1-hit KOs with Bubble Beam. All right, we cleared the boat. We're done with the boat party. If there's anything we can pick up before we head out. Nope. All right, let's get off this boat. That Blastoise almost gave me a heart attack. Fortunately, we were able to get out of there and on to the next one. So right now, I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna heal first. Let's take care of that. I'm gonna go through Diglett's Cave. There's a few items that we can pick up along the way. I'm gonna try to get a heal, a deal situation. And then I'm going to go to the third gym. We might need to pick up an HM friend along the way. Somebody that's gonna join us. So if there's any interesting Pokemon that you guys feel like you guys wanna see, let me know. Let me see if I can use Cut real quick without an HM Pokemon. Okay, I do need to pick up a new Pokemon. Let me see. Magikarp. Can't learn any cuts. So let's keep it going. We're just gonna continue to pick up Magikarp. Who's the next gym leader? The third gym leader is Lieutenant Surge, who is an electric type. But since this is randomized, don't know what Pokemon he's gonna have. Fortunately, we have some pretty good move spread right now. This is all just Magikarp. But yeah, we have a pretty good move spread right now, so I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna go pick up something smaller. Oh, we need to pick up something anyways. Shoot. Yeah, fortunately no zappers, or hopefully not a lot of them in this battle. I don't think there's anything but Magikarp. Let me just see if Magikarp can learn Cut. Can Magikarp learn Cut? No, I didn't think so. All right. Guessing Magikarp sub for Diglett, but I was hoping to pick up whatever Dugtrio would be. Let's go pick up our bike and pick up a new Pokemon. Going to the bike shop. Thank you, sir. All right, let's do this one. Let's go Bubble Beam. Hopefully I don't one-hit KO. All right. Can't XP farm, so I'm just gonna go in the bag and catch. Perfect. Make sure that he can learn Cut. Perfect. Yes. Oh, why did I catch it, G? So I had to catch it because I don't want to train SlowBro on Cut. Otherwise, I'm stuck with Cut, and I don't want to use Cut on SlowBro. I want to keep its moveset. So instead, I swapped it out with basically what will be Aggron, Larion. So by teaching it to Larion, he can now use Cut, and I can take care of this and move on my way. So let's Aerodactyl. Bubble Beam should be fine. Makes sense. What would your dream move for SlowBro be? I would love for it to learn Thunder. That would probably be my favorite, or Flamethrower would be pretty nice. I love Mist Ball. If we could trade Mist Ball for Psychic as well. So for me, trading out Mist Ball for Psychic, Shockwave for Thunder, and then Flamethrower or Ice Beam for Crunch would be the ideal move set. Okay, that flipper's fast. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Gonna go pick up some items. This is the not so fun part where we're just grinding, trying to pick up items, get prepared for our gym battle. I'm gonna use repel that way. What level are these guys in the next gym? That's actually a really good question. Of third gym, FireRed Pokemon. I don't know, because they're gonna be 50% higher, so they should be okay. So their top Pokemon is gonna be level 24, so 50% higher, so it's going to be 36, which I feel pretty confident in us taking on right now. We could go on to the next cave, but I think that's going to cause us to like circle back. It might take a little bit longer, so I'm going to go ahead and go through it once if I can pick up anything good from these different items. Yeah, we got that easy money. All right, here we go. All right, one more repel, and we're out of here. Go down here, there's a couple Pokeballs we can go pick up. Boop, boop. Upgrade, Stardust, nothing helpful, man. Don't need to go into the forest. I think there's something down here. I don't know. I think this guy just teaches a move. Trying to think if there's any other place that we could pick up anything. I think that's it. Maybe there's something over here. No. Just Snorlax. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use one. No, I don't want to trade your Mareep. Calm before the storm. I know, I'm a little worried that we don't have any potions right now. There's gotta be something. We can circle back. We picked up all the items in the previous cave. Nope. All right. Nothing down here either. All right, guys. I am gonna take a quick bathroom break, and I'm gonna be right back, and then we'll take on the third gym leader. All right, guys, you ready for this? No side quests just means you need to hit one hit KO them then. Yes, sir. That's going to be the trick. All right. So the trick is we are not able to heal. Shit. Rayquaza. Nettie. Let's go. 2 for 2. A little damage. We'll take that against Rayquaza. I hate these trash cans though. I feel like it's like one of the hardest parts of the game. Dawn Fan, Bubble Beam should be good. Stab plus super effective. If we can land super effective moves, it's almost one hit KO. Ooh, I don't like this, but let's go Bubble Beam. It gets to Flygon. Roar Beam, we should eat that. It's ice. All right, thank you, Sonia. Shit. Pretty sure it has to be like this is all just luck on us finding the switch. Has to be adjacent to it. Okay, so that means it's got to either be here, right, or up. I'm feeling up. There we go. Okay. Got the switch. Now it's time for Cool Trainer Kim with his B drill. I'm gonna use Mist Ball just because he's a little bit higher. I want to take care of it and not have to worry about it. We have 3 Mist Balls, 16 Bubble Beams, 14 Crunches, and then 20 Shockwaves. We should be good aside from the Mist Beam. I'm just gonna check my bag to do a little inventory check before we tackle this. So we're good with Antidote. If we get poison like we did with Misty, we'll be fine. And then we also have Burn Heal, so we can get healed from Burn. Don't have anything that can cure paralyzation, but we do have our Berry Pouch, which we can cure confusion. So being paralyzed or frozen or put to sleep is going to be a problem for us, but the other ones that are going to do damage, we're going to be able to take care of. Let's do this, guys. Ready for this? All right, we got 6 that we need to take on. He's gonna have a few hyper potions. We've taken on Nose Pass before. We know Bubble Beam's good. Super effective, 1-hit KO. Camerupt. Bubble Beam is 4 times effective, so this should be a 1-hit KO. No problem. 2 for 2 with the Bubble Beams. I think that was his ace, too. So I'm gonna go Mist Ball. Nice. We keep it rolling. We keep it rolling. 3 more. Cinerette should be a Bubble Beam. Cinerette. Critical hit. Nice. Let's go. Crits, baby. Zigzagon. Extreme speed. That's fine because we have really tough defense. Only 5 damage. We'll take that. Just no Blastoise. Jigglypuff. All right. This is... I'm not going to say anything until this lands. I think that was the easiest gym that we're gonna face this whole run. Woo! Let's go, guys. Thunder Badge, and we got a TM. Let's see if we can get a Flamethrower. That would be so nice. Or Psychic. TM 34. Sky Uppercut. Okay, that's a physical move. Yeah, light. That was light work. G. Easy money. So now we are on our way. I'm gonna go heal, just so I don't forget. And we're on to the next cave. Fortunately, we have more than one move this time for the cave, so this should be a little bit easier than last time. Let's go pick this up. Bolt Tackle. Ooh. Do I want to use Bolt Tackle? That's probably going to hurt us more than help us. Lead in, Shockwave, super effective. Umbreon, Bubble Beam. Nice. All right, SlowBro, you're taking us all the way. Metagross, oof, don't love that. Thank goodness. Knocked him out. Keep going. All right, we got Shockwave. This should one-hit KO. SlowBro is steamrolling like it's nothing, G. He's just rolling. SlowBro is slow rolling. Dust Skull, Crunch. One hit KO. All right, next one. Vampy. Let's go Bubble Beam. All right, Muck is fine because we have Mist Ball. Super effective. Muskox. Mist Ball one more time. Zangoose. Go Bubble Beam. All right, easy. Just keep it rolling. Paralyze heal. Okay, nice. We're picking up the heals. Super stoked about that. Do you know all the type matches by heart? I know most of them, but there is a little bit of a cheat code too in these Lua controls or for consoles scripts. Essentially, it allows me to see on the right side which moves are going to be the most effective. So like against Cradley, nothing is going to be super effective with Mist Ball and Bubble Beam, since SlowBro is water type and psychic type, both those do 1.5x multipliers. So with Mist Ball, it's going to be close to 105 for the total power, and then Bubble Beam is going to be pretty close to 100. This makes it a little bit easier to know what you're up against. So most of the time I know what the correct moves are going to be, but it's always nice to double check, because if you fight against something like flying, for example, I'm assuming the only thing that's going to be super effective is Shockwave, which is true. But some of these Pokemon, it's hard to keep up with the exact types that they are, and they might have multiple typing where they cancel out certain things that would normally be super effective. Like Swampert, for example, is ground and water. So normally you would want to do an electric type against a ground or a water Pokemon, but since it's also ground, it nulls out thunder, and the only thing that's super effective is going to be a grass type move. Oyster, Shockwave, Quick Attack's fine. All right, we keep rolling. Barrette, Bubble Beam. And also my default move is almost always going to be Bubble Beam, since we have high PP, and then we can use it when something else is super effective like Mist Ball. Then that's when I'll try to use Mist Ball. Dire hit. Pick that up. Ice Heal, nice. Okay, we are almost good on all the heals except Awaken. The only thing that I'm worried about right now, and just taking normal hits, like Frenzy Plant. Luxury Ball. All right, last trainer. Stardust, not helpful. Viper, Mist Ball. Ooh, that's beefy. Steelix, Bubble Beam. This is gonna be crazy if SlowBro makes it all the way to the Elite Four. Shoot, did I not learn Flash? Let me see if we can pick up Flash. I might have to go through this blind. All right, let's use repel. I'll pick up some repels when I get back. All right. All right, well, this is gonna be fun. So I'm only allowed to pick up Flash when I've caught 10 Pokemon, but technically you're not able to catch 10 Pokemon throughout all these different routes. A lot of times the ROMs will give you Flash, so that way you can continue to do the Kaizo IronMon without having to remember exactly what you need to do, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to do this blind. I'm probably gonna pull up a map so I know somewhat of what I'm supposed to do. Otherwise, this could take me hours. I know the map well if I can see the map, but I don't know it by heart, unfortunately. Maybe somebody will give me. Rock tunnel. All right, let's do this thing. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Gee. Well, here's our first guy. Can I teach someone Flash? Unfortunately, I cannot teach anyone Flash because I can't learn Flash because I have to catch 10 Pokemon and I'm only able to catch one per route. I could probably go through every single route and catch one again, but that's going to take some time. It'll probably take too much time. So I'm just going to figure out how we can do this. All right, Mew, let's go crunch. This was one hit KO last time. I don't know if it'll do it this time. Okay, awesome. All right, we got 12 trainers defeated. Picking up X attack. Crawdont. And Shockwave is perfect for this. Please eat that. Okay. Wow. I am so surprised that did as little of a damage as it did. Salamence, Miss Ball. Jeez, this thing's tanky. Porygon, let's go Bubble Beam. Sunny Day is totally fine. Let's go Crunch. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera all the time. I'm trying to look at the map, figure out where the heck I'm at. Minium, Bubble Beam, fine. Sceptile, I do not like Sceptile. I'm gonna go Miss Ball. Okay. Easy enough. There's the ladder. There's one more opponent in here. There we go. Houndoom is fast, okay. And pretty tanky. We take that as W, and nothing else is in here. Go up here. All right, we go to the ladder 3. Lombre. Luminace, Bubble Beam. Level 52, we will take that. Dragonite. All right. He's not that high of level, but just in case. Miltank, Bubble Beam should be fine. All right, 8 more trainers. Omastar, Shockwave. I don't think this one hit KOs, unfortunately. Oh, it does. Okay. Vaporeon, Shockwave again. Claydol. Let's use Bubble Beam. All right, I'm gonna go up here, see if there's anything I missed. Nope. Need to go down. Soothe Bell. Dustox. Oh shoot, I did not mean to do that. That's fine. We'll just use Bubble Beam. Cast Form, okay, Cast Form. We're not disabled anymore. I'm gonna use Crunch. That one hit KOs, yep, all right, we're good. Moving on. Might be something up here. Let's see. Nope. Okay. Do we go down? All right, we have Scizor, okay. Use Bubble Beam again. There should be like 2 more items that we can pick up. I'm gonna try to pick those up before we keep on keeping on. Marowak. All right, Bubble Beam's on a roll. Golduck, let's do Shockwave. I don't know if this will one-hit KO. Okay, it does, perfect. We are here. Cherry Berry. Feels paralysis. So again, the only thing that we're missing is Awaken. We're gonna go all the way down here. There should be 1 more trainer that we can take on. Oh yeah. I'm gonna teach it to Larion. Pidgeot. Shockwave. Muddy Water should be fine. Aggron. This is gonna suck. Don't like the Sandstorm, but we can use Bubble Beam to get us out of this one. There we go, nice. Oregon. I don't want to take any more damage from the Sandstorm, so I'm gonna try to finish this off with Bubble Beam. No. Go Crunch. Okay, we have 2 more guys now. Steelix. Fine, we got Bubble Beam. We're running low on the amount of Bubble Beams that we can do, so we gotta be careful. The Fable. Dunsparce. All right, how many more trainers do we have? 3 more. We go up. See 2 trainers right here. We can pick up 1 more item. Looks like maybe 2 more items. I'm gonna use Mist Ball. Sploud. Bubble Beam. Nice, okay, cool. Hopefully none of the trainers have like 5 Pokemon, and I think we can get out of this. Okay, she's got 4. We can use Shockwave on this one. That's fine. Gulpin. I'm gonna use Crunch. We got this. 2 more Pokemon, 1 more trainer after this. Bubble Beam, we can use that. SlowBro is a tank G. But we get to learn a new move, next level. So I'm super stoked about that. I'm gonna use Bubble Beam. This should clear it out. Hopefully the next trainer doesn't have like 5 Pokemon. Come on, SlowBro. You can do this. Revival Herb. All right, last one. 3. Breloom. One-hit KO. Ditto. Just gonna use Bubble Beam. Let it be done. 1 more. Metachamp. We can breathe a little bit better now. Is there anything over here? Nope. Woo! We did it! We made it out alive! Lava cookie, what is that? Oh, nice. Heals all status problems. I'm gonna try to heal first, then we'll go take care of everybody up here. Cool. Let's go take care of them one by one. We did it! Don't look outside! Woo! Catch me outside, how about that? And we rolling. And we rolling. Hello, swine. How about you feel a little bit of a bubble beam? Shuckle, bubble beam. Bow, boom, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Woo, Articuno. One hit KO. Let's go. One more Articuno. No problem for SlowBro. Bang. Oh, we don't want to do that. That would be a nice... move to learn. But I don't think it's going to help us that much. Rain, I know, Rain Dance. It's a good move to beef up Bubble Beam, but unfortunately, it's not going to help us in any of the dungeons. All right, here we go. Let's heal up. Think we can fight. Ho ho! And we got Flamethrower. Oh, we're not able to learn it. Oh, dang it. It is what it is. Forget what level these guys are. I might have to go back. Oh no, we should be fine. Now we're just gonna do a lot of XP farming. Hey, it's us. All right, 8 trainers to battle. Marowak. Bubble Beam, here we go. All right, this guy was a pain in the butt last time. Tangela, let's go with Crunch, I think, right? Yep, we're good. Sire, I think that is a Bubble Beam, especially with the rainfall. All right, now we're going 2-on-1. Take care of his Marowak first. Then I think I have to use a Pokeball technically. Because the reason why I have to use a Pokeball, she isn't getting married today. That's right, G. The reason why we have to use a Pokeball is because our secondary Pokemon is not allowed to attack. But it is going to get beefed up here. Sharpen is totally fine. But let's go ahead and take care of this. Woo! They're not getting married today. All right, Snorlax. And now we can go to the other side. So this is just going to be me XP farming for a while because there's loot time. We do need a flute. We got to go to the tower, face off Team Rocket. And that's probably going to be one of the hardest challenges because we got to go all the way through, which is a pain. Latios didn't have a chance. Kangaskhan, Bubble Beam. Got 12 trainers here. All right, Brett. We just keep on doing our thing. We keep on XP farming. We're gonna grow a little bit. All right, guys, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, quick potty break. I mean, this has been pretty good. I'm gonna keep it going for probably another 30, 45 minutes. So I will see you guys in just a minute. All right, everybody, we're back. We're just gonna continue to keep the XP going. This is probably gonna be the more boring part of the next couple of hours, because we're gonna have to go to we're going to go to the bike lane, which is going to take a little while. We have 12 trainers here that we need to defeat. And then there is the Team Rocket that we're going to clear for a little bit. And let me think, what else we got? Team Rocket, we have the fighting gym that we'll take care of as well. And then we will clear out Team Rocket, and then we'll go to the graveyards, which should then put us at the 4th gym, and then we can go to gym time and start taking care of everything. Ooh, a Master Ball, that's nice. PP Max. That'll come in handy in the dungeon. Pidgeot, Shockwave, Flygon, Bubble Beam again. I wish I could, yeah, we do got a plan. Gee, I wish I could speed this up for you guys because I feel like this is definitely the most boring part. We got through the hardest parts, Gym 1, Gym 2, Gym 3. And now it's just about getting as much XP as possible. That way we can take on the bigger and badder gym leaders. Slam, Bone Rush, Dynamic Punch. We haven't fought Politoed yet. I'm going to use a Pokeball. Right, let's do Shockwave and let's use one more Pokeball. Aerodactyl's fine. We're gonna use Bubble Beam. Typhlosion, not too much of a problem for us. Umbreon, Bubble Beam, just in case. Teeny, we will use this ball. Toy, Bubble Beam. Correct. Bubble Beam one more time. Shuckle. Bubble Beam. What's my favorite Pokemon? Yeah, G, my favorite Pokemon's gotta be Nidoking, Gengar, well now Slowbro, and Milotic would probably be my top 4. Also Umbreon. Those would probably be my top 5. What about you? What's your favorite Pokemon? Like if you had to go and take on Kaizo IronMon, who would you hope to be with? Run it all the way through. It's so hard. I like so many of them. Yes, gee, me too. I know it's hard to pick your like top 5. I feel like when you play these type of games and then you start to build a bond with the Pokemon that you get attached to for certain runs, like Nidoking was definitely one of my favorites at the beginning because I probably played like 200 attempts before I got to the second gym, and he was my first one that actually took me anywhere. Mewtwo. G says Mewtwo, but that feels like cheating. Hey, well, if it's your favorite, then it's your favorite. Nobody can hate on that. I think they did a study that there's like all but 5 Pokemon. Someone has a favorite of that Pokemon. I can't remember what, you might have to look it up, but what Pokemons were not included in favorites for people, but for the majority of Pokemon, every single person or every single Pokemon has a favorite for somebody. So every single Pokemon has a home, and I guess Mewtwo is your home. Probably Zubat. Yeah, he's not a big favorite. Least popular Pokemon. Let's look him up. Least popular. Simisear. Ruxish. There were 4 Pokemon that received 0 votes out of 5,200 or 52,000 people. It was Electric, Gothitaka, Yungu, and Silicone. I could see that. Rattata. I guess, but I mean, Team Rocket loves them, so they got a home someplace. I've always wondered how Rattata and Zubat ended up as like favorite Pokemon for Team Rocket. There's got to be some lore behind it that shows why almost each of the Team Rocket trainers have them as their favorite Pokemon. All right, Slowbro again. All right, we keep moving on. One more trainer to defeat. Where did I miss them at? Oh, it's right up here. Jolteon. Let's just use Miss Ball. Gordevoir. Crunch. We're good. One hit KO. Slowbro is just rolling. Nice. Oh dang, I'm gonna go sell some stuff real quick to empty my bag. My bag is too full. Keep that. Stardust, we'll sell that. We want to keep antidote, keep accuracy, dire hit. Keep that. We will keep that just in case. And I can't use calcium. All right, back on the road. Dragon Fang. Thunderstone. We need a potion. Come on, give me a potion. Give me a potion. We need a potion. Awakening's good. We'll take that. We've got no potions. It's crazy. I think we've gotten everything but a potion at this point. All right, I'm gonna pick up some tea so we can go to the appropriate places. And we can go across the bridge a little bit smoother. I don't know if there's any items in here. Let's see if there is. Nothing so far. Nope. Come. All right, that's the next gym. But we're gonna do a little bit more XP farming if we can. Hopefully pick up a potion. Let's get it, side quests. We're getting there. I'm gonna try to run through the biker lane, and then we'll take on Team Rocket. We'll probably take on them on Thursday. I hate the duos. Whale Lord and Wish Cash. Oh shit, this is way tougher than I thought it was gonna be. Shit. All right, miss ball. All right, we got out of that one. So now we can go pick up Fly. I might need to pick up a new Pokemon though, because oh, I did not expect him to be able to learn Fly. He has no wings. Oh, sweet. This is awesome. I'm confused as much as you guys are. There's no way. I did not expect him to be able to learn Fly. Oh, and I forgot we have a Snorlax here. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna be able to take on Team Rocket. I think we can take him on in 20 minutes. I think that's doable. Rock wings. All right, let's go take on Team Rocket. Let's do it. That will be a good clip. Yeah, I'm confused. I would like to see the animation of him flying. I don't know if he just buys us a plane ticket and then we board first class, hop on, and it takes us there, but something's wrong with that setup. Torpedo. Shockwave, here we go. SlowBro is coming in tanky. We're approaching 200 special attack, which is unreal. Jolteon, we're gonna just use Bubble Beam. This should take care of it. I think we just go Bubble Beam here. We save the Mist Ball for the end. Oh, thank you. We got a max potion. Manatine, Shockwave, 4x effective. Iroger, we'll just use Bubble Beam. I think we can do PP Max. We run out of Bubble Beams. Intersect. He's got Leaf Blade, so we want to do a one-hit KO, but I think Crunch should do it because he's level 26. The champ. Let's keep rolling. Vulpix, Bubble Beam. How many more? Okay, 12 of 13. Carbos, can we use Carbos? Just gonna give it to this guy. Heartstone. Go here. Poison Sting, not super helpful. Go down here. Moonstone. We gotta go back up. All right, there we go. Be able to pick up a card. It's my all-time favorite Pokemon game, G. Oh man, it's tough. I really like FireRed because it's definitely a classic. But if I had to play another Pokemon game, Pokemon Snap. No side quest, yes, Pokemon Snap is definitely a special game. It's got a special place in my heart. The all-time favorite for me would probably be Pokemon Champions right now. I think that there's so many people playing it. It's so competitive and so easy to play because you can play on Switch, you can play on your phone, and you can even play on desktop if you have like the mobile application. So it becomes super, super easy to play anywhere. And the great thing is for Pokemon Champions is that you can take your Pokemon from almost any game that you've ever played and be able to send them to Pokemon Champions to use to play. So it makes it great if you have some favorites that you like across like Pokemon ZA, even if you kind of traded up through FireRed onto more of your traditional games. So I would say Pokemon Champions. What about you guys? What's your favorite? I know side quests you love you Pokemon Snap. I don't know if you guys have played any other games lately. Loud. That's sick. I gotta try Champions. Yeah. Champions is pretty sick. I always like Crystal. Yeah, Crystal's pretty good. I feel like I should have played that more. I was a big Pokemon fan. FireRed. I loved Yellow. Felt like in FireRed and Blue too. like you didn't have the internet to be able to look up things that you could do. So you had to ride the school bus and figure out how everybody else was beating the game. Oh shit. Oh shit. Woo. All right, let me lock in on this guy real quick. He is resistant to shockwave. Crobat, okay, took him down. All right, woo, that was a close one. Fuck the school bus. Did you have some traumatic events on the school bus, G? Or were people not teaching you how to beat FireRed? Ice heal, okay, nice. Let me go down here. One more down. Work row. I just need to remember Crobat absorbs bolts. No saying that Crobat's still a spotlight from the school bus. Yeah, I did. I had to lock in for a minute. I was like, oh shit, we're about to lose this thing to Crobat. Did you guys have a favorite Pokemon from like FireRed that you really liked from Gen 1? Or what's your favorite generation? Maybe that's a better question. Oh, nice. We're picking up potions, finally. What's your level is your next skill? Oh, gee, I don't learn any more skills, which sucks. So I'm kind of stuck with what I have, except for any HMs or any trainers that I pick HMs from. So we can still get some good stuff. I like Gen 1 the best. G, yeah, G, me too. I think Gen 1 and probably Gen 3 would be my favorite. I love Swapper. He's a legend. All right, we're just rolling now. Take that lift key. Great. We'll go up, up, up. Did we fight this guy? We did. Okay. Did we go all the way down? Yeah, we did. Okay. We'll do the puzzle one more time. Oh, boom. Down, down, up, down. Here we go. Awesome. We're on B2. Let's go to B1. Eradicate. Small while. Let's use Bubble Beam one more time. Do they open the gates? Anything I can pick up in here? All right, if we take one hit, we're gonna heal at this point because we could use it. Goose, Bubble Beam. All right, two more. Bocati, Bubble Beam. Sky Marie. All right, let's use Shockwave. Nice. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Slur. Max Revive. Let's see if there's anything over here. I have 5 Bubble Beams, 11 Crunches, 4 Mist Balls, and a Shockwave. I think I should be good. Are you guys ready? Take on Giovanni. Cloyster. All right. Shockwave is coming handy. Swine, Bubble Beam. Let's do it. 2 for 2. Venusaur. We can use Mist Ball. He hasn't used his ace yet. Victory Bell. We can use Mist Ball. Curious to see what his ace is going to be. Stantler. Okay. I think we go Bubble Beam here. What kind of attacks has it done? Ooh, okay, Sharpen. That's fine. Bubble Beam done. Oh dear. Oh dear, Blaziken. All right, we're good. We're good. We made it out. Boom. Let's go. All right, then we can go to the graveyard. All right, folks, I'm gonna go heal so I don't forget. Easy money. And I will see you guys on Thursday. That was an awesome run. I mean, we're crushing it right now. This is only attempt 123. Pretty happy with it. I don't think we could be much in a better spot. So hopefully I'll catch you guys on Thursday. We'll take on the graveyard. We'll take on the 4th gym leader, and then we'll go to the bike lane. And we'll grow some XP before we take on the rest of the gym leaders. So appreciate everybody joining, and hope you guys have a great week. And I'll catch you guys next week, or I mean this Thursday. See everybody. Have a good night.